What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Always Gaming with another episode of Thronebreaker. Be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more Thronebreaker content. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So yeah, we're back in the homeland. Battle up there, point of interest. Battle here, apparently to get through to the main story. Why not? Let's see what this is. My lady. Zigrins invest, and you shall receive. Have them distribute the coin amongst our soldiers. Oh, this was the investment that we made from before. Crazy. Alright. Take that gold. Alright, let's see what they got. Your Grace, these hovels are inhabited by elves. They're starving for none. In Grabador are willing to trade with them. They've offered to sell what little they have for next to nothing, mere scraps and modest coin. I'll not prey on their misfortunes. I shall trade them with them, but for fair price. I mean, I kind of just got this coin, you know. Fine, because I'm home. Because I'm back home and I feel good. You know, do them a favor. I got the morale up. Oh. Got some loot over here real quick. Alright. What's this battle all about? Standard battle. The vast majority of Rivians greeted the return of their queen with joy and relief, but not all. Some quickly adapted to the new order. They stood ready to defend it, fighting side by side with the invaders, prepared to kill their fellow countrymen. Fucking traitors. Alright, what they got? Nada. Alright, so we don't need this right now. Yeah, 2 drummers will suffice. Fuck it, yeah, we'll use the catapult. And yeah, actually all this looks good.
Oh. Scrubbing duty again? Oh god.
Should definitely be enough for the first round at least. Let's see what their leader ability. Order, strengthen all allies by 1. Okay. That's cute. Oh, he can only do it once? Lame. After 2 allies appear on the battlefield, boost self by 8, then gain resilience. Okay, I don't know why he wouldn't save that leader ability for...
Again and again and again.
For when he had a lot more people on the field. Anyway, alright. Confident about this. This is gonna be...
Oh, Lyria and
light and
Rivia.
sweet. Ooh, okay. Okay.
I'm a wrong sick.
Oh, nice. We got your boy. I don't really care about the Rivian Pikeman. We'll take care of the resilience.
Tomorrow I drink with our forefathers.
And I guess, yeah, we'll do this. We'll place this back here, right? So we can start setting up that front row. So
Army's a waste of time for one like
the
me.
stray slingers. What? Alright, that's a problem.
Hey.
And then I guess, yeah, boost up the Arbalest, let them do their job, and turn. Yeah? Alright. So they passed. So all we have to do really is attack him and then play Mandrake Root. Actually, not even. Nah, yeah, we'll play Mandrake Root. Oh, nice. Just
Ever
for
have a
insurance.
stone knock out one of your teeth?
Beautiful. And now we pass. Alright, easy first round. We still got one drummer. We got all of the good trinkets. I mean, fake Florin is shaky, but you know. Alright, so don't need you. Yeah, Surrender need absolutely. Fake Florin, man. Yeah, I think this is good. I mean, do I want? Nah, yeah, we'll give it to this medic. We'll go for a fire. Yeah, that seems about right. Also give it to the fake Florin, because why not? Scytheman? Why not? Alright. So I guess we'll start off with the drummer.
Left, right, left, right.
Every turn on turn start, damage the highest power enemy by 5 if its power is even number. Alright, that sucks. Nice. We'll actually try to handle that now. Yeah, kind of wanted to survive. Alright. Now we enter.
Burak!
Every turn on turn started, the highest ally power is odd, boosted by 5. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I want to do the most damage
I've
as
hit the
possible.
white of an eye from half a league away.
That's that move right there. Alright. Next turn, I guess we'll play the drummer. We'll get Raynered out.
I live to serve you.
After different allies played to the hand or moves, blah blah blah. Okay, cool.
Again and again and again.
We'll boost you because we want you to survive. And end turn.
Nice, Ted up too.
Yeah, that's gotta go. Ah, look, another one. Great. Okay. So we're gonna play this. Beautiful.
One bullet's all I need. Give me a target.
And then actually we'll play this.
I smell a
Play
leak.
Raynered next. Because she can't even use her order ability right now anyway. So yeah, that's the better setup. And then maybe Azura's Thunder right after.
Very good.
Right? That's the move, right? I feel like that's the move.
Company, forward march!
'Cause then we can do this. Get in the range row. Yeah, why not? Interesting. Okay. What's this? Oh look, a trinket. Let's see what
Not
they
supposed to be any smoke.
6 random enemies by 2. Do I want to move that? No. Boost allies by 2 and damage. Yeah, that sounds good. Wait, what? Oh. I was to say, did it not do it? Alright, boom. Lovely. And now we play the other drummer's ability.
Tell me you jest.
I don't know what that does.
Take it anymore.
Move to the other row. Death wish damage a random enemy by 6. Okay, that's good because I can use. Oh, I wonder why Rainer didn't. Oh, he did probably. Yeah, he did. All right, that's fine. We're about to do it again right now anyway. So yeah, we'll move you and you because we need the space, and then we'll move you. Alright, good. Very nice. That also feeds my catapult. I didn't need you, but
You mad?
it's fine.
Don't shake that!
You're a good
This harvest
addition.
will be reaping black-clad heads.
What do you want of me?
Bigger they are, easier they are to
Actually,
target.
too. So we'll use it on you. And then you again, I guess. Alright. And this will be damage enemy by 3. Yeah. We'll destroy that. I guess we'll do the damage to him. He's got 5 cards left. I don't think
Army's
he's
a
coming
waste
back.
of time for one like me.
I sincerely do not think so. Come on, what you gonna do?
Left, right, left, right.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Ooh. Don't follow the comeback. And they're gone. Oh, but they deal 6 damage each. That was actually really smart. Alright, good for you. Every turn on turn start, damage the highest is your problem. You're the only problem really though. But I wanna play this.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
So I can boost this. Both of the Scythmen will get boosted, so I'll regain whatever it is that I lost. And then I have you guys. So that's it, right? Alright. End turn. And we'll artifact compression next, and then just let the face decide. He's got 3 cards, which could turn into more because he's got a drummer too that he could play and 10 cards in his deck. So we'll see.
New
The
orders?
drummer didn't pan out.
No?
Yikes. And that's gonna do a ton of damage. Oh, nice. Didn't kill anything though. Oh, well, my catapult is dead. Alright, so yeah, you're gonna go. And yeah, that's it. And then I get to play for 10 next turn.
Go out and
100 to 130, so he could come back. Got 1 card left. But we've got Meve. And just like that, his hopes were dashed. Actually do the damage, take down his score. Don't hit anything with armor. Alright, and then we play this and be done. 160 to 89, got 1 card left.
For
Show me a
Rivia!
miracle. Victory. Yeah, these little side fights are not even worth it anymore. I know I'm gonna win. I don't really have shit that I want to upgrade until I fight this this main dude. So I mean, I think I'm good. What I do want to do, actually, we could tweak the deck a little bit. Actually, we'll do it now. Hold on 1 second, guys. My dog is scratching the bowl for food. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to really, just want to really add more Arbalists. Maybe one more drummer, but not entirely necessary. But where are the Arbalists? Yeah. So yeah, that's good. And then one more of these. Yep, and then I think I'm good. I'm honestly satisfied with that. Yeah, so we're gonna go down here. We're not even gonna do that other fight. We're just gonna do this fight to progress. Get it going. Upon noticing Meve's approach, a Nilfgaardian sentry sounded his horn. Before his tune was finished, however, he was silenced by a Lyrian arrow. The guard, covered in blood, slumped to the ground lifeless. The battle's first victim had been claimed. Alright. You got one of those annoying Arbalists that gains a charge every time something's played, but this was a standard battle, right? So I'm not gonna use either of them. You I will use actually. Yeah, that's fine.
Egreto dum anime est, spes est.
Wow. Alright. Every 4 turns on turn star, draw a card if you are losing. Well, that's gonna be most of the game, bruh. I mean, you know, not right now, but most of the game. Taking out my Arbalist though, I don't like that. Yeah, so I want to kill that for sure.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
And it's not gonna matter. So yeah, we'll work on your guys instead. Why do I feel like he's going all out on this first this first round? I feel like he really wants to win this.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
After 2 allies appeared on the battlefield. Yeah, alright. Now he's passed. Alright, good. That's what we
Wanna
wanted.
know why I got my scar?
Boost up the Scytheman. And, interesting. What's giving them immunity? This guy? Yeah. Alright. So I want to just take him off their hands, right? And then I should have kept him for this, but it's fine. Oh, because Death Wish takes off their immunity. That's fine. All right, whatever. That's lame, but it's fine. End turn. Yep. And then we use Meve's ability. And it will not let me pass, which is lame. So we'll play this. Alright. So we've taken the first round. He still has a shit ton of cards, but as long as we draw 1 or 2 drummers, we're good. Which we do none of. Wow, didn't even give me a redraw. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna straight up pass. I'm gonna let him have the second round.
Now, how did that incantation go?
Yes.
Oh, and we forced him to play some stuff too because one of my cards stayed and gained resilience. Great. That actually helped. Wow. Really not gonna give me drummers. Nor are they gonna let me reshuffle.
152.
Alright, so gonna work with what we got.
154.
Let's get a Scytheman out. Or
There's a time to reap,
have him
a
build
time
in
to sow,
every single
and a
time
time
we
to die.
use her ability. I should use it.
Life is mine now.
Alright, now we can wait.
You must sweat like a swine in that
Medic.
jacket.
Wise choice.
Very nice.
My boots got sand aplenty in it.
Yep, that's exactly what I thought he would go after. So let's do this.
Our ballista, your
Get
command.
that extra damage every turn.
Order!
Great. Alright.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
So we'll do that. If 2 allies appear, yeah, I mean, not really worried about you. And then we'll fake Florin next turn. $53.44. He's got 6 cards left. I've got 6. So
Territoire.
not to worry, TBH. Because they've got to go. If I'm going to survive, they've got to go. Can't be having them do 4 to, what, 8 damage every turn? Alright, now's when we use him, I think. Actually, yeah, let's use this. We'll get rid of, yeah, but I want to take advantage of the Arbalist too. Yeah, it's the same thing, more or less. Yeah, that's 3 Arbalists on the field. If I play the next one, that'll be 4. He's got 4 cards left.
El Herzer.
Alright, yeah, now's when we play this actually.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Move the back row, then we'll use this guy to send them all back there. Problem solved. And it'll start killing that Arbalist a lot faster. As opposed to me doing it the other way around.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
Ah, of course.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
They hide well. Alright, you, and yeah. Alright. Can't be mad at that. And if that Arbalist stays that way, we're gonna hit him with Elzura's Thunder. Right in the schmacker. Or maybe we'll hit the one next to him, deal 5 damage to the Arbalist.
A highly curious case.
Nope. He's going next turn. Yep, he's gotta die. $77.77. I mean, there's about to go down to that fire. Yeah. Wow, he's really hard.
Scrubbing duty again? Oh, God.
Alright, I mean, that's not good, but... Get rid of that. And then Arbalist it up. Hopefully... it doesn't just do nothing, but alright. Pass. 95.71. He's got 1 card. You gonna pull this out of your hat? 67.95? What is that? Almost. That was real close. Victory. Yeah, that was real close. Alright. To your most honorable Nilfgaardian sirs, I here do inform you that my neighbor Razlav, cheat and a liar, has hid many riches from your most grand collectors. Here be a map. Oh, yeah, I don't care about the maps. Yeah, it's in the woods. I don't need the riches and gold. I have my army. We're about to take back the kingdom. Bring salvation to the people. The people. Alright. Your Majesty, a hunter from the shot came out of Mina said he found an object most odd and mystical while out hunting. Could be a piece of something larger. Though of that he can't be sure. He thought it may prove of interest to you, your grace. He's offering to sell it. Yeah, I'll buy it. Why not? Ooh, that looks really cool. That looks really, really, really cool. Don't
The
care
Devil's
about that
Tower.
loot.
We draw near, your grace.
No sign of Willem yet, far as I can see.
Unsurprising. Prompt he never was.
All
The
right.
Queen had chosen to meet Willem at Devil's Tower, and not without purpose. The structure stood on an isle, so no foe could approach without first exposing themselves on a narrow bridge. The isle had little vegetation midst which to conceal a large force. A small unit could evade detection. Altogether, not much to fear.
No escorts were your terms,
Began Gascon, with a hint of mischief.
but better safe than sorry, I always say.
What are you suggesting?
Yours truly and 4 chaps behind the walls. Give a signal, any signal, and we'll leap to your side.
Meve struggled with her conscience. There was no honor in Gascon's plan, but prudence, certainly. In the end, she nodded in agreement, though not without compunction. Willem arrived soon after, the heavily armored cavalry he had in tow clearly there to boost his courage. He left them at the foot of the bridge and rode across alone. A stiff wind from the river nearly made off with his ermine fur cloak. Willem and the mother who'd borne him stood face to face. They gazed into each other's eyes, waiting to see who would look away first. When neither did, Meve broke the silence.
Time flies, and I've a kingdom to liberate. No need to drag this out. What's this about? Tell me.
I thought my messenger already did.
Oh, he did. And how? Willem I wishes to arrange a truce. Only, Willem I is in no position to parley on an equal footing. Willem I can, at most, offer his unconditional surrender, because Willem I's losing this war.
Yes, Mother, I am. And I see that by losing I've at last made you content.
I mean, yeah, it has. Do not play the victim. We're not here to discuss us, but the war. I mean, facts. Don't play the fucking victim.
Don't play the victim. What next? Will you say you turned cloak because Mummy showed no warmth, displayed no feelings?
'Twould be unfair, any such judgment. You did show feelings, chiefly enmity, contempt. But that's not why I betrayed you. No, I simply disagreed with your choices, assessments.
I had every right to do what I considered just and good.
And I had every right to voice my view, which you ever ignored. Yet this is neither the time nor the place to discuss that. Let us parley as strangers. I'm losing, you say. And you're right. But I haven't lost yet. And have no intention to surrender. I am ready, however, to renounce my fealty to the Empire and pledge my forces to you. As long as you fulfill my conditions.
Yeah,
Let
okay.
me hear them.
First, you will not rescind the reforms I've authorized already, any of them. Second, you will guarantee both my safety and that of my advisors. Third, I shall remain your heir, and next in line for the throne.
Negative. Negative. Yeah, these terms
These
aren't
terms I
acceptable.
cannot accept.
Well, I had to try, Mother.
Yet I can't deny your courage either. Come here. Look me in the eye. This couldn't have been easy.
No.
Ew,
wasn't.
I should have
I
arrested
trust when
his
the
ass.
time comes, you'll show the same nerve on the battlefield.
I shall seek out your banner. Let the gods then settle our dispute once and for all.
Oh, facts.
Goodbye, Mother.
Willem bowed, turned and walked away. Meve's anger burned still in her gut, beneath a heart now heavy with grief. Soon thereafter, Meve's army set out towards Rivia Castle. It would not be long now before the decisive battle.
Yeah, fuck that. I mean, he was pushing it, trying to join my army. He pushed it even further, trying to secure the safety of his advisors, the ones that, advised him to betray me. But you want to remain my heir? Psych. The hell out of here. Yeah, I don't need it. Oh, I'm going backwards. Nah, yeah, that was definitely not gonna happen. You would have thought. Alright. Upward and onward. Where we going? Straight to the final battle. Alright. Cool. I'm definitely down with that. Oh look, it's the treasure.
Your Grace,
said Reynard, saluting and clicking his heels.
peasants from the Scala region have arrived at camp. Supplicants, wishing to deliver a plea to your person.
Meve sighed. Supplicants, trials, audiences, all aspects of queendom she did not miss.
Very well. Bring them here.
She replied.
And instruct them to be brief, with no digressions.
The band of commoners was led by a sturdily built beekeeper dubbed Ethelred, son of Theobald. Finding himself in the Queen's presence, he fell to his knees and waved his arms in his best impression of proper etiquette.
Oh, my lady, the Queen, your gracious mightiness. Take pity on us tillers and toilers. Wars all around, leaving us but scraps to live off, and barely that, to be honest. So we beg you, don't do it. Don't raise the levies. We can't pay more than...
What?
Meve interrupted.
What the devils are you talking about?
What? Your decree? One they nailed to our notice board.
The peasant said, sheepishly pulling out a parchment and pointing to the relevant paragraph with his rough finger.
We, Queen Meve, do hereby proclaim that if our throne we shall recover, the tallage, muirage, and pavage we shall raise threefold. The expenses of this war, for to compensate at the cost of the common folk.
Meve and Reynard exchanged astonished glances. They had issued no such decree, yet the document bore her signature and seal.
Perhaps it was Willem's doing.
Impossible,
Meve said firmly.
My son sank low, but not so low as to forge my name.
Then who fabricated this decree?
The Nilfgaardians.
The Queen replied without hesitation.
They have access to my seal, to my scribes. They wish to spread fear, uncertainty, and doubt, turn my folk against me. And they are liars without any honor.
The Queen tore the falsified document to shreds. Knowing this would solve nothing, she had to find the printers churning out these fakeries and end their run.
Well, alright. At least, I mean, finally that was acknowledged. Nope, don't care about the battle. Alright, guys. I mean, what I'm gonna do... I mean, that's a lot of shit to skip out on, but I'm gonna try to make a beeline straight for the final battle. I grow tired of... Oh, is that nope, probably not my friendly troll. I grow tired of whipping that ass. You know, there's no real challenge.
These
to
lands, they look
here.
familiar to you?
Naturally, Your Grace. They're the venerable Count Caldwell's.
War, death, chaos. Everywhere but here. This land's positively pastoral.
Of course it is. But of course it is. You're entering the estate of Palatine Caldwell. Long live the Emperor.
The traitorous Caldwell family's residence loomed into view. Against the horizon, it looked suitably sinister. Yet the manor had changed since Meve last saw it. 2 new wings, ornate towers, a grand colonnade. And the windows now glistened with stained glass, the gilded hue of imperial suns.
We must pay them a visit.
Seethed the Queen. The great double doors opened with an echoing thud. Just inside them stood the heir to the estate, Dragomir, his wife and 3 children by his side, and Helena, the treacherous Count's widow. Sliding the cap from his head, thus giving proof of the family's hereditary baldness, Dragomir knelt down upon one knee.
Your Grace, my father's betrayal stands beyond doubt and exoneration.
The young Caldwell said flawlessly and in a single breath, as if he'd practiced a dozen times.
And his death at your hands was most well deserved. I ask that ye not punish sons for the sins of their fathers. I ask humbly, with bowed head. Allow me to stay on my ancestral lands, to serve faithfully as your loyal subject.
I believe not a word slithering out of his mouth,
whispered Reynard.
The first chance he gets to stab you in the back, he will take.
Okay, I mean... Nah, we're gonna banish him. I mean, at least we're not gonna kill him.
Convenient to make this request now, don't you think? Why not earlier?
Meve asked, crossing her arms and raising her chin.
It would have behooved you to send a messenger, once I'd crossed into Rivia.
Preferred to speak to you directly, Your Grace, For
you held out hope. Hope that the Blackclads would yet defeat me. You stood on their side till the last. No. The Caldwells I trusted once, but I shan't make that error again. You've one day to pack your chattels and go. Leave my country.
Dragomir rose from his knee and shook out the cap he'd crushed in supplication.
only ever as a corpse, Your Majesty.
He hissed, his vulnerable demeanor gone in a flash.
If you'll not take me for your vassal, you must take me as your foe. Men, to arms!
At this sign, armed men rushed from the house while archers appeared atop the roof. Clearly, Dragomir had expected to be refused.
What a fucking traitor. See, this makes you... Oh, we're gonna wind up killing them anyway, so there we go. The old adage, the apple does not fall far from the tree, proved true once again. Dragomir was as loyal as his father. He did, however, differ... Sorry about the yawn. Didn't get much sleep. He did, however, differ in one respect. He demonstrated competence in combat, presenting greater resistance than Meve had anticipated. Optional, overpower your opponent within 5 turns. This battle only lasts 1 round. What they got? They got Scytheman, they got Arbalest. Every turn on turn start, reduce this card's timer by 1. If Meve is winning. When the timer reaches 0, Meve wins the battle. That sounds easy. Order. Wow. Yeah, that's a problem. Triggers the loyal ability twice. Alright. So I really need the shebang on this one. There we go. A Scytheman is, yes, of course, welcome. What's their setup looking like?
You'll not destroy my family. I won't allow it.
Should have listened to me, old
We'll
lady.
see, broski. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to win in 4 turns, but you know, we'll do something. Let's see. Should I play the drummer or should I set the fire? The fire is the long play.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
We'll wait to use the ability.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Scytheman, yo. Alright, so... Nice, another drummer.
Left, right, left, right.
Sorry, turnips back for an encore.
Let's do this. And then, we play Reynard.
We must trust each other.
Oh, because I just played that. That's whack.
Again and again and again.
Yeah, alright, we'll wait. We'll wait. Yeah, that's gotta go.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Alright, so yeah, now.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
So we or yeah, let's do that. Alright, set it up quite nicely actually.
This could hurt.
Then
Have it the white of an eye
Save
from half a
that.
league away.
Watch your
just
head.
in case they're gonna switch it up. And we'll hit
Give me a target.
boom, get him out of here. Get him out.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Wise choice.
Alright, end turn. So that's what it is. I have to beat him 4 or 5 turns, not in the first.
Tell me
5
you
turns,
jest.
So I'm cool with that.
Marvelous to your command.
Yikes! What did you just kill? Whatever. Yeah, so not yet. What we're gonna do is we're gonna. No. Actually, yeah. Let's do this. All right.
There's a time to reap, a time to
A
sow.
time to sow
and a time
and a
to
time to die. I'm gonna choose my own men. Alright. Yeah, we'll try to take out those 3 scythmen that are already low. Leave the other one to get stupid strong and just snatch them up. Zeal, gain 1 charge. Order damage an enemy and all allies are the same. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Let's. He's got 4 turns, right? Alright, and now we fake Florin. Oh no, we can't do shit. Alright, we can do this though, so. And then, again. And then we'll wait. Oh, he's about to lose anyway. I keep thinking this is a regular battle. Like, he's about to lose anyway. He has 2 turns left on the timer. Especially after... actually, we'll do that right now. Especially after that. And Scytheman that's 2 should be dead by the time he uses his order ability again. I mean his leader ability ability. Did they just kill a drummer? They did. Damn. Alright, so use one. Look at that.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Right. Will boost you. Snatch you up now. We'll also use you. Alright, end turn.
Father was right about you.
Victory. And I was right about you. Cool. Shrike. Don't know what that
Dragomir
is.
lay in the courtyard of his extravagant manor. With the last of his strength, he clawed at the colored gravel. He resembled an insect that was hurt, damaged, yet pulled itself along as if it could somehow escape death. The Queen knelt beside him and gazed into his clouded eyes.
I want you to know your family will be looked after. You've relatives in Kedwen. They'll be sent there, properly escorted, with the proper stipend.
Dragomir wished to say something, but choked on his own blood. He was dead a moment later. The Queen slowly stood and gave the order to march. She rode at the front of the column, deep in thought.
Yeah, Meve is honorable as a motherfucker. I dare someone question her honor. Well, alright. I'm going this way, right? No. We have to go out and then back up. Yeah, we need to go, honestly, here. Back to the fast travel. Right? Is where we need to be. Get through here. Yeah. Alright. Oh, do I really need to do that, actually? I could just walk through here. Fuck it. Kick them off our land. Crouching in the dark, the Lyrians observed the Nilfgaardian garrison in silence. They watched as fires were extinguished, as echoes grew quiet. Finally, once the barracks were quiet with sleep, only lone sentries remained atop the walls. Then the Queen gave the order to strike. It was time to give the rouse the invaders. It's time to give the rouse the invaders from their peaceful slumber. Okay. So the standard battle. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the drummers, right, and Reynard, but we're gonna try to have something, a little something for elsewhere. Yeah, there we go. All right,
Wise
drummers, I'll take
choice.
that. So I'll use one for showskis. But first we mandrake root. Yes, very nice.
My spirit's
Take
willing
that,
and how,
we'll
but
take this.
these damn boots are killing me.
Scheiß in tray.
Alright, now we
Left, right,
play one of
left,
those.
right.
Ennard Fane!
Alright, so he's a problem, and I have to kill him. I can't just artifact compression him. That's fine though. Actually, let's do this first.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Oh wow, I can't even use that. Alright, that's fine. We're fine.
You mad? Don't shake that!
And yeah, that's fine. We'll wait. We'll let this stack up. Oh, really? Alright. That's fine. Yeah, we'll pass. We'll take that. I'll have a head start because, yeah, he has the immunity and the resilience, but that's fine.
This could hurt.
Let's get rid of that resilience. I mean, that immunity.
Order!
Alright.
What do you want of me?
Nice. Is that one of mine or was that
Life
your
is
last one
mine
of
now.
Alright. We'll let the fire guy die. We'll put out a drummer.
Again and again and again.
Start getting all the drummers out, and then make our way to playing Raynor.
In retreat!
These guys are a problem, but honestly, we'll be okay. So let's just play the drummer first, just in case an arbalist
Army's a
comes
waste
out.
of time for one
Most
like
likely
me.
will. Another drummer, nice.
Left, right, left, right.
What? Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Kind of perfect actually. And yeah, why not? Start building up the arbalist base. We'll have everything in our possession right now. We'll have 4 in total, so that's 8 damage every single time I use leader ability. But we're probably gonna get more because we got 2 drummers in the wings waiting to use
Off to the
abilities.
front
Then we have
yet again.
Raynard, so we're gonna fill up these rows real quick. Unless they kill my drummers. Catapult is nice. That's
That
nice
bit the
too.
white of an eye from half a league away.
Yeah,
We
why
must trust each other.
not? There we go. That's exactly.
Arbalist to your command.
So yeah, we'll hit that.
There's a time to reap,
Shoot up
a
front.
time to sow, and a time to die.
That's
Watch
actually
your
what we
heads.
wanted to. Real nice. And then
Armor won't save.
boom, lovely. All right. So what do you? Every time turn start boosts Jason. If this unit has armor, yeah. So we'll do that. So they're by themselves. All right. Yeah, looking good. Yeah, why not?
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Another drummer.
Again
Alright,
and
cool.
again and again.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
So why not? Nice.
Death is only the beginning!
We'll get rid of... Actually, we want to get rid of his armor. That's what we want. Same thing down here, just in case he plays something. Next, what we want to do is... boost the Scytheman. We want to kill some of our own men, which is sad, but it is indeed what we want. Alright, then bring this down. And I think we can wait. I think we can hold out on everything else. 126.58. But this is what I'm talking about. You see, it's like, it's not even a challenge anymore. It's like, I'm just running through them. It's just a waste of time battling these guys. I might as well just do a straight shoot for the final battle. Spank him and then be out. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I thought that was Alzura's thunder, but whatever. It works all the same. I mean, now I could use it.
Brach! Scheiß! In! Zwei!
Nice. Create a room for me. Also use your ability. And we'll use it.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
I'd be able to kill them. This here, right? Yeah. They're done. End turn.
Off to the front yet again.
Why not?
One bolt.
I warned you.
Give me a target.
Oh, I killed my own person by accident. That's a shame. But it is what it is.
Narin Crowfair.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass now. Oh, he passed. Alright, good. Victory. Sorry about that, my dog is barking. Alright, I mean, I guess this was like a shortcut to where I want to go, but was it really? If I had to go through that battle? Damn, there's a whip in my people? This is the type of shit that's like, can I just not
Let me tell you of Ravencroft,
fight them?
a quarry Meve passed by. A quarry with a dark history, For years earlier, its wall had collapsed, burying dozens alive. Scholars summoned from Oxenfurt were unanimous in their findings. The rock was fragile, further digging would likely cause slides. Meve had heeded the scholars' advice and closed the quarry by royal decree. Yet now, as she neared it, Meve could hear the even tap of pickaxes. She dispatched scouts to investigate. They returned promptly, their faces sullen, their cloaks blanched with a fine limestone dust.
Quarry's open anew, Your Grace. Nilfgaardians. They've got folk in the pit working it. Appear to be from the surrounding villages.
Interesting. Their engineers have found a way to render it safe. Secure the walls.
I'd say that's right unlikely, Majesty. Judging by the fresh graves we saw.
The Queen then turned to Reynard, as ever at her side.
Reynard, what do you advise?
As a soldier, my queen, I'd advise against any kind of assault. The terrain's hard, unsuitable for a fight, and we've little to gain from a victory. As a man, however...
Yes?
To leave our folk in chains, in that death trap. It wouldn't be right.
Attempt to liberate the quarry, refrain from attacking the Nilfgaardian slavers. I mean, we're already
if I
here.
were to calculate in heart and mind, keep note of gains and losses,
Began Meve.
I'd bend the knee to the Imperials, just as Willem did. But bloody arithmetic won't dictate my course, for I do what's just. I do what's right. Follow me!
Her troops followed without hesitation, swords in hand, their hearts afire.
Alright. Meve had expected easy victory. From her scouts' reports, she learned the Lyrians held a considerable numerical advantage over the invading forces, yet the Queen had not foreseen one critical Nilfgaardian strategy: to use the use of the chained captives to fight opposite their own countrymen. Optional. Eliminate all slave drivers. This battle only lasts one round. Alright, these are the slave drivers. Deploy, damage an ally by 4, and boost all other allies by 1. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, it's only gonna last one round, right? So don't need you. Perfect. Barnabas, you can sit on the sidelines.
Those Horsens. Forcing my own subjects to fight us.
Oh.
Wise choice.
I got no drummers, so I might be a pain.
Watch your heads!
Yeah, killing the slave drivers might be easy though.
Order!
Oh, I do have a drummer. Nice. Didn't even notice that.
Catch! Life is mine now. Your Grace, if we begin killing the overseers, the laborers will turn against them.
I'm well aware, Reynard. Oh, nice. Free drummer.
Again,
Oh, and one
again.
of these guys. Nice. Alright. Oh, yeah, let's boost you. The fire, the bombers, I don't really need anymore. Which is fucked up to say, but it's true. They did their job. They performed their duty. Yeah, and the slave drivers are almost done. All of them, so we're kind of good.
Jericania! Source of the best.
Whoa. Strange Death Wish. Okay.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Alright, and...
Hey?
Yeah, they're gonna die anyway. So I might as well do some damage when I need it. And then I'll try to take you out. Alright. So fire kills them. Nice. Oh, but they killed my guy too. It is what it is.
That will do.
Alright, there goes another slave. There's only one slaver left. Didn't
I
need
smell
you,
a leak.
That's fine.
Ever have a
Definitely could use
storm
you.
knock out one of your teeth?
Yeah, so we'll finish you guys off.
The overseers are dead, Your Grace.
Oh, alright, nice. Victory.
The Lyrians handily dispatched the Nilfgaardian overseers, more trained in the ways of the whip than the sword. Those who survived now found themselves shackled in the very chains they'd forced the peasants to wear. Peasants. Oh, unfortunate souls. The cruel labor in the quarry had taken its toll. They stood before the Queen, shrunken to skin and bone, clothed in tattered rags, their eyes reddened by dust. But in those eyes burned a brilliant fire.
Wow, that's a crazy looking card. Muzzle. I forgot about that other card that we didn't check out.
Them black-clads treated us like dogs, stripped us of dignity. So we beg you, give us arms. Let us march neath your banner. 'Tis a chance at revenge we seek, we want.
Reynard leaned towards Meve and spoke in a scarcely audible whisper.
Majesty, they've knout. Not boots, not even foot wraps. To equip the lot, train them, would cost a small fortune.
I mean, we have it. Yeah, we got it.
It's
Why
true.
not?
They've knout to their names.
Said the Queen.
Have few skills to offer and little strength. But to look in their eyes is to know they'll never flee. Never throw down their arms. Such recruits are worth coin in any amount.
Emaciated, downtrodden, the peasants met the Queen's offer with gratitude. They relished the thought of facing their tormentors in a fight.
I mean, also, it's just more soldiers added to your ranks, more numbers to throw at the Nilfgaardian king. Like, why not? Why not? For a small sum like 1,600 coin? Come on. Come on. Alright, what's this all about? Nope, not interested. Alright, so where are we going? We gotta get over here. Is that the only way? That might be the only way. Oh, nope. Found it. It's alright. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. So once we clear out the, once we kill the Nilfgaardian king, we'll run back to the castle with the army, clear all this shit out.
Meve's force reached Cavalden, a small, rundown town.
The Blackclads, they've a strong garrison in place.
Proclaimed her scouts upon returning from a foray.
And they stand prepared for a siege. Their stores overflow, and we've seen ballistas, scorpions.
Cavalden can be taken,
began Reynard hesitantly.
But not without losses. Considerable losses.
A retreat. Is that what you advise?
I fear the soldiers wouldn't take to such a course. They're eager, Your Grace. They've a fire in them. Order a retreat and you could devastate morale.
Yeah, no, that's
Our losses may be heavy,
said Meve, drawing her sword.
But I'll make certain the vile invader suffers even more. Order the troops to prepare. We will attack.
Soon after, the Lyrians moved on Cavaldon, war drums rumbling in step to their march. Upon the walls, the Nilfgaardians stood poised to defend.
When the Lyrians approached the walls of Cavaldon, they were greeted with a hail of bolts and arrows. The Nilfgaardians had made clear that... Apologies. The Nilfgaardians had made clear that they had no intention of surrendering the city without a fight. Yet, if they believed such a tactic sufficient to discourage Meve's siege, a harsh truth awaited them. This battle only lasts one round. Alright, don't need you then. That could come in handy. That's definitely useful. Don't need you because the drummers will help with that.
I won't leave a single
Nice.
piece of these invader scum. For Lyria! For Rivia!
Alright. So
Left, right, left, right.
started off strong.
My, now that is some fancy weaponry. Bet it's still got that new war machine smell.
Every 4 turns on turn start draw a card. Okay. Damage all enemies by 1. All units on this row by 4. Yeah, okay, so I can live with that.
Watch
Okay,
your
this
heads!
just in case there's an arbalist, which there is.
One bullet's all I need. Give me a target.
Alright, so yeah, we got 4 arbalists out now. That shouldn't deal that much damage.
Wise choice.
Every time I use Lyria. Damn it, I hate those cards. Unless they're on my side, it's the only time I tolerate them. Alright. Another arbalist, that's good.
Arbalist to your command.
Alright, and I guess we end the turn. They're gonna kill that arbalist, which is sad, but it is what it is. Oh, it's every time a creature goes in the ranged row? Yeah, that's actually very nice, because that's all that it can go in right now. Let's bring out another drummer.
Again and again and again.
I will boost this arbalist so he survives. Alright. Nice. We have 5 arbalists.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Blood washes away all shame!
Alright. Next. Yeah, we just let them go. 76 to 60. Alright. 76 to... Yeah, we're gonna take you out because then it deals 4 damage to everybody on the row. And that's nothing but beneficial to me. Yeah, protect the arbalist. Nice. Just what I wanted. And then I guess we'll play.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Actually, we'll do this now. Stop giving them armor.
Order!
catch!
$97.62.
Life is mine now.
Yeah, it's not far off at all. Alright, let's fake Florin. Beautiful. And then we'll use you. We end the turn.
Egreto dum anime est, fes est.
On you off the patricide, it's pretty good card.
El Herzer.
I mean, pretty awesome card actually. It does it every turn. Death Wish, Scott, or Countess. Yeah, we'll go for you right now. Artifact compression. That wasn't really worth it. But I guess we'll use it on you. Because you have to.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
Alright, 115. Let's see what they got.
Yes.
Of course, as you wish, master.
Go on, Enkazer!
I lie, he keeps playing cards. Not a good look. Speaking of cards, I keep forgetting to check out those cards that I got.
We did it, Your Grace. The city is ours.
Victory.
The Nilfgaardians had indeed prepared well, with grapples to repel hook ladders from the walls and long spears to rain down upon attackers far below. Meve managed on the fourth attempt to breach the defenses, but did so scrambling over the corpses of her own men. The Queen was in the field tent when Reynard arrived with surprising news. To be heard over the groans of the wounded, he had to raise his voice.
Your Grace, a delegation of townsfolk. They seek an audience urgently.
Dozens of burghers stood before the tent. Between them and the Queen, a man knelt in shackles. His face was blooded as if he'd endured a vicious beating just moments before.
Who's this?
Our blacksmith, Todor.
Snarled a priestess in a frayed robe.
He betrayed you, Your Grace. Soon after the Nilfgaardians arrived, within hours in truth, he offered his labor and strength. They didn't even need to ask. Forged arms and armor for them, all for imperial gold.
Meve gripped the beaten man's beard,
Facts.
tugged upwards, and looked him in the eyes.
Did you forge the hooks and the tips for those spears?
I did, Your Grace.
It was fine work.
Growled the Queen.
Damned fine.
Show him mercy, milady!
Cried a withered old man in a flour-spattered apron.
When the black-clad bastards captured my son, they were eager to hang him. Todor spoke for him, saved his life.
He helped me too.
Hollered a woman in the crowd.
I were hungry. He shared what little he had.
The townsfolk began shouting over one another. Some told of the blacksmith's noble deeds. Others labeled him a traitor, deserving of a cruel and violent end. Meve turned back towards the field hospital, pondering the case. Then spotted her soldiers' corpses laid out in rows. Had it not been for Todor, there might not have been so many.
You
Fuck it, we're gonna
forged
kill him.
and gave the invader arms. The invader then used them to spill the blood of your neighbors, countrymen.
Began Meve, her jaw clenched.
Blood for blood. We'll now spill yours. Take this traitor to the square, and off with his head.
All Cavalden gathered for the execution. Most cheered and jeered for the smith's head to roll. Yet a handful shuffled their feet uneasily as tears welled in their eyes.
Yeah, that's sad, but you know, it'd be like that. Alright, let's check this card out real quick. That wasn't it. Yeah, there we go. Shrike. Damage a unit by 10. If it survived, boost it by 25. Jesus. Alright. Where was the other one? The wolf eye, yeah. Restraint. Seize a bronze unit. Oh, so I can just take a unit? I mean, that's good, actually. Might be better than artifact compression. Or fake florin, for that matter. But nah. Alright, we're gonna keep what we got. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video here. We've been going for a really long time. I'm sure you can tell if you even made it this far in the video. But if you did, I mean, you're a real one. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thanks for sticking with me on this journey towards legend, taking my castle back. But anyways, thank you for watching. Drop a like on the video if you liked it. Dislike it if not. Subscribe to the channel for more Thronebreaker content. I will catch you guys on the next video. Later.